to slow down my motion. It's written, you cannot control this. You gonna blow it. Them, they not important. I'm the one goated. Me, I'm the one goated. Me, I'm the one goated. Me, I'm the one goated. Trying to slow down my motion. It's written, you cannot control this. You gonna blow it. Them, they not important. Me, I'm the one goated. Me, I'm the one goated. Me, I'm the one goated. Me, I'm the one goated.
At the convergence of the Ohio, Allegheny, and Monongahela Rivers, we're in the football town of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania at Acrisure Stadium. Ball is teed up. Chris Boswell to do the honors. And the nightcap to a busy Sunday is underway. His return starts at the 5. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
I'll tell you what, this quarterback will sure appreciate a run back like that to begin a ball game. It makes your life a lot easier, and they're going to be set up with really good field position to get things going.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Throwing to start this game. It's caught. That's Mike Williams. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. That one goes for 25 yards. And it's good enough for a New York 1st down. Here's Brees Hall on the ground for the first time. And he won't win the race to the outside. That run's bottled up at the line. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, and whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. From the shotgun, Rodgers. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Timing is everything in life, and timing is everything defensively. That throw was just a little bit late and gave the defense time to close, deliver a pop, and knock that ball loose.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. That's caught for the 1st. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. They'll run here. It's Hall. And he's brought down for a loss.
You know how we hear about teams and quarterbacks avoid targeting a stud quarterback, just throwing away from him? Well, maybe they should avoid running it anywhere near this guy. He's having no issue stopping these plays cold.
It's 2nd and goal. Trying again, Hall. And he will take it in. Touchdown, New York. The Jets take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. Brees Hall with the touchdown. For the offense, you gotta love it, Brock. Points to begin the game as he runs it in for an opening drive touchdown.
And you've got one very happy running back right over there on the sideline right now. These backs, they do feel the pressure to find the end zone every single week. It's not easy to do, but to do it this early and get out of the way, big time.
The extra point is up, and it is good. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Zerline has it all teed up and ready to send it away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go.
On the carry, this is Najee Harris. And they needed more than one defender. Their powerful runner stopped for just 1 yard.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Here we go. Tonight.
Harris, once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. They push it forward for a yard. That brings up 3rd and 8.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Go.
Fields on 3rd. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. Fields this at the 19. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. That punt goes 63 yards. And it'll be Jets football. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They'll start this one out with Hall. Has a hole left, room to run. And he will score. It's a New York touchdown. The Jets get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. Breece Hall with the touchdown. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
Zerline has it all teed up and ready to send it away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set high.
A pistol snap, Fields. Short pass caught by his tight end. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that's a Steelers 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
Here we go. Set high.
1st and 10 give to Harris. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets them 3.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
Second down now, 7 to go.
Here we go, tonight. Tonight.
Shotgun snap to Fields. Quick hitter complete. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
I'm sure Coach, play caller, doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
They're set up at the 35 now.
Here we go, tonight.
Off play action, it's Fields. That's complete to Wilson. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
Hey, Ken. Alpha. 11. Tonight.
Fields on first down. Caught by Freiermuth. And they will score. Touchdown, Pittsburgh! The Steelers lower the deficit to a single possession. Pat Freiermuth, the touchdown. You love seeing a tight end get the chance to show off those wheels, right? And in the best of cases, he can rumble the whole way home.
Kate, think of getting somebody with that type of mass rolling at full speed. Who's really going to want to stand in the way, wants to stop him anyhow? The answer, nobody.
That one right down the middle. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Return coming from the 6. And it's a nice return here. They'll tackle him shy of the 35. Ball at the 33 for first down. To throw, Rodgers. That's brought in by Lazard. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
One play in, and already they're close to midfield. Ahead. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7. They just get the play off. That winds up incomplete and brings an end to our opening quarter. So before they can set up for another play, we've hit the end of the first quarter. Neither side separating much so far. More from Acrisure Stadium after the break. Time for the second quarter of play. It's Jets football. They have it 3rd and 7. Rodgers here from the gun. Complete beyond the marker. And he's taken down at the 30. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains. 1st and 10 now from the 30. First carry here for Braylon Allen. And he's going to get this to the 29 before he stopped. Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. He beams one, deep right side. Oh my, it's intercepted in the end zone. Minka Fitzpatrick has got it. And the Steelers take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Here we go. All right.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
All right.
Play action, Fields. That's taken in by Wangu. And he's brought down. They're spotting this one right at the 20.
You could do a lot worse than a quick little shuffle give sometimes. I like that play. That shuffle pass just keeps the defense honest, keeps them guessing a little bit. Normally goes for positive yardage, and sometimes you're even able to surprise that defense entirely.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here.
Go.
Out of the shotgun, Fields. He has the first over the middle. And what a hit there. Ouch, she pays the price for moving the chains that time.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
Don't jump. Ready?
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Sit high.
Now an inside handoff to Harris. Through the 35. Down the sideline into the red zone. And he's finally brought down at the 9. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
What an injection of momentum for the offense on that play. With the energy boost and a much shorter field, I predict it's not going to be long, Kate, till they finish this series off.
Here we go. We're good.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
Sit high.
Working inside the red zone. Buys time, rolling right.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
Here we go.
Second chance at 6 here. It's 2nd and goal.
All right.
Looking to throw, Fields. Gets it to him on the screen. And they will score. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. He hung in there as long as he could. A lot of quarterbacks would have bailed out. And it was what you talk about, Brock, that courage that kept the chance for the touchdown alive.
Yeah, that touchdown's going to show up on his stat sheet making the catch or the quarterback stat sheet for making the throw, but hey, can we put some touchdowns up there for the big boys up front? It was their blocking and buying of time for that play that led to the score.
That one splits the uprights, and we're all knotted up. Now Boswell on to send this away. Return starts at the 3. Good looking return here, and he's got room. The tackle's made, so this drive will begin at the 34-yard line. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. They start the drive with Hall. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Second down now, 7 to go. It's the 2-minute warning now from Acrisure. And it's the Jets with a 2nd and 7. From the 37. Throw complete to Williams. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Pressure comes, Rodgers. He throws a bullet to the center of the... And there's a man there, it's intercepted. Minka Fitzpatrick has got it. And the Steelers take over on his 5th interception of the season. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
Hey, Ken. Here we go.
On 1st and 10, it's Fields. Taking a deep shot here. They get it right back. That's intercepted. And the Jets take over on his 5th interception of the season.
Oh, coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop a potential pick 6? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort.
And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you'll really break the backs of the defense.
And it's caught. And he will score. Touchdown, New York. The Jets get some late points and the lead. Mike Williams, the touchdown. So an absolutely beautiful throw there, finding his man in space who turns it into 6.
Yeah, they really took advantage there, Kate, of some soft coverage. You want that on that corner route. Plenty of space for that route to develop. Great execution, and it pays off with the touchdown.
Zerline has it all teed up and ready to send it away. On the return, here comes Kene Wangu. This return makes it up to the 25. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Hey, Ken. Here we go. Hey, Ken. Tonight.
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. So second down coming up.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
He's got Harris. And this one does not go far. The Steelers calling their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
It may not look like much on the stat sheet, but this is kind of good on good. An offense gets a completion, not going backwards, and a defense, well, they rallied, they pursued, and kept that screen to a minimal gain.
Third and long for him here. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. This one intended for the running back. So that brings up 4th and long. The Steelers set to punt it. And he's getting the call for the second time this game. Got 49 on his first punt. This one looks even longer. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. Hard to do better than that. A 66-yard punt. And hardly any time remaining for them in this game. They've got first down here, but just 18 seconds to work with. Rodgers here off the play action. Into the hands of Garrett Wilson. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
And that's incomplete, and it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left.
You know, he's not going to be happy the catch was almost made, but he's going to be thrilled that he broke it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Let that other guy know. He just roughed him up and lost a big catch.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. From the gun, it's Hall. And this is a nice gain that stopped at the 47. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. One last play before the break. One final shot before halftime. Looking for a target. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up. All right, thank you, Coach. And we are back and about set to begin the second half. Zerline has it all teed up and ready to send it away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Didn't make an effort to hit the landing area at all. So they're going to gift them a drive starting at the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Yep. Here we go. Say hi.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on second down.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, that's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
Second and 6 coming up here.
Here we go, son. Go.
Fields out of the gun. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And it's third down.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive down the field. Those windows and throwing lanes, Kate, they're not open very long, and it only takes a little bit for a throw to be thrown off.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
Here we go, son.
Shotgun snap to Fields. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day one install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then, and the running back's still doing it to this day.
Here we go, son. Sit high.
First down throw for Fields. Short pass caught by his tight end. It's a pickup of 33 yards. And he'll bring up a Pittsburgh first down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field.
What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Halfway there on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Kate, this is why coaches across all levels of football harp on the importance of good, fundamental tackling, not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when one of their guys has a chance to bring down a running back, they're able to do it and keep those plays from going any further.
Medic. Right.
From the 21. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
That pass, it did put him in a position where he had to shake a defender. That's all you want. Give me a one-on-one. And he is capable of doing it, but not against that dude. That defender could not be shook, and he knocked him back across the line.
Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7.
Tonight.
Off play action, it's Fields. This has been a trend, yet another interception. Quincy Williams has it.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful, right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. And this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
They start the half with a give to Hall. And only a minimal gain on this one to the 4-yard line. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
This close to your own goal line, they really don't want to risk a sack. That means, well, one option, run it and buy whatever breathing room you can.
To go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Now here's Rodgers. And that one's behind him. That's incomplete.
You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to hit passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
Not a good spot to punt from. They really want to convert here on 3rd. Throwing from near his own goal line. Caught by Lazard. He finds space, middle of the field. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down.
I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he can transform a short completion into a big play.
And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. They go right back to Hall. And he's brought down at the line. Call it no gain on the play, and that brings up 3rd and 9.
As a corner in this league, well, you can go to the Pro Bowl if you can cover. If you want to be an all-pro, you stick someone like that.
Rodgers throwing on 3rd down. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball, left side. It's tipped away, and it's going to hit the ground incomplete. Defender winning that rep. That brings up 4th down.
Perhaps a bit late breaking towards the ball, but still just enough time to get a finger on it and knock it away.
So on 4th down, the Jets turn to a fan favorite. It's Thomas Morstead to punt it away. He punted 3 times in the win last week, and this one is away. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Here we go. Good.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Hey, Ken. Behind.
Now they'll throw out of the gun. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down.
I think it's fair to say, in the eye in the sky tonight, without that ball being tipped, we were looking at a big game. A missed opportunity to push their offense and a great play on the other side to deny the throw.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Test. Watch right. Go.
Back to throw. Here's Fields. Diving. It looks close. They say he caught it. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's a Steelers 1st down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, it's difficult on a defense.
And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Hey, look, any run of this size is going to wound a defense. But you get this game going right at the heart of their defense, you start to break their will and break their pride.
EQ.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And all he can get is 1 yard. Ran that right into the defensive front. That's the end of the 3rd on Sunday night. It's Steelers football. A nice help for them as they trail entering the quarter. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Here we go. 11. Out, let's go. Behind.
Fields to throw it. Rifles it, and it's caught. They come 1st down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43.
Here we go. Tonight.
Blown back, it's the handoff. And they make the stop, we're going to say at about the 37-yard line. Give him 5 on that carry, bring it up 2nd and 5.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Here we go. Tonight.
Here's 2nd and 5. He's got it, room to run. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
Short pass caught by his tight end. Oh, he lost the football! And out of bounds inside the 5. Woo, the sideline saves him there. They rip off a